Trent TV, proudly sponsored by Wetherspoons Company Inn, the pre-bar to Ocean, waterfront student bar.
So we ventured into rough trade and we gave some of the music a little listen, and I'm here with Shelter Point, the duo from Nottingham, and I grabbed them just before they decided to leave us. So how was your set today and how did you find it?
It was good. It was just really early and we just sort of crawled out of bed and came here and played, but I think it went okay. Yeah, it was alright.
And how did you, because you kind of do vocals and guitar, I'm guessing, for your duo, and you're more on the decks with it a little bit? Or?
Yeah, I do most of the sounds and the production and all the beats and stuff like that. Yeah.
So is it hard to sort of stay in time with each other when you're playing together? Because I saw a lot of you seemed like you really worked together on your set, and it kind of seemed like you forgot that there was a crowd in the room. It was just kind of you two working together. Is it nice just kind of being in a duo working together?
Yeah, it's good. When we play live, it's kind of each of us is kind of in our own zone as well, because we've got a lot of stuff to do when we play live, but it kind of molds together at the end, and then the result is the tunes that come out.
Sometimes feel like I'm going to fall asleep. I have my eyes closed for most of the set, and sometimes I open my eyes like, oh, I'm not actually in bed.
It is really relaxing music, though, I have to say.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
And so what was it like playing in a place like Rough Trade? I mean, as a gig, obviously because it's a vinyl store and you're upstairs, was it nice to kind of be part of Rough Trade on a day like today?
Yeah, it was good. The crowd was good. I thought there's a lot more people than I thought there'd be for this time. I mean, we're just really lazy anyway, so we didn't think there'd be a lot of people around at this time. But yeah, I mean, it's been open since like 8 a.m.
in the daytime and go and do it.
It's mad, isn't it? But never playing that was it was cool. I mean, we've not played there before.
Yeah.
I mean, the sound was better than I thought it'd be.
Yeah.
And it was really chilled out vibe, really nice.
So during your set, you mentioned that your EP is on vinyl and it is in Rough Trade, in fact, and I've got it here. What a funky case! I like this. And so, album artwork.
Yeah.
Did you guys come up with it, or?
We were. Sorry, go on.
We took a lot of ideas off the internet and sort of sent us some stuff over to our designer that we fancied.
Yeah.
And he ended up coming up with that, which is like it's like crystals under a microscope with like nice filters on and stuff like that. I think it's really nice. Yeah.
Cool. And you've got 4 songs on your EP. So talk us through your EP a little bit and how it came to play.
So, about a year ago, we decided to just get our heads down. We were working in a little studio round by our house, and and we decided to get our heads down and just write a load of music. We didn't really think about making an EP or doing a release or anything like that, just writing to get some work together. And then sort of 6 months down the line, we thought, we should sort of put all this together and do an EP. And once we got a few songs, we actually decided to write. We did Weird Dreamers and decided to call it Weird Dreamers. The kind of it's kind of dreamy like electronica, and I think it just fit really well.
So brilliant. And what does the future lie for Shelter Point? What's sort of in the horizon, or are you just taking it as it comes?
At the moment, we're trying to work towards a body of work. Hopefully, release an album next year or this year if things go well. But at the moment we're just writing as much as we can and playing a few gigs in between. See how it goes. And
finally, as it's Record Store Day, what kind of made you want to put your music onto vinyl? Because obviously we've got digital downloads now, and it's a lot of many might have thought that vinyls were drowning out a little bit, but they're clearly not. So what made you make that decision?
We were always like the idea of having music on a physical format as well. Something that you can hold, something you can look at. I mean, we've done digital downloads in the past as well, and but that's our second vinyl release, and it's just nice to have a piece of wax, under your belt that you can call your own. You've worked hard towards. It's nice to see the finished product. Otherwise, instead of just like a download link on iTunes, so it's prefer it this way, really.
And for you, is there any importance for you on vinyl?
It's just better. It's like like you said, you don't want just a little download link or something. I mean, it's good if you do a vinyl, you can give a download link with it, and you can get extra material. But I think it's.
Have you seen the actual vinyl inside?
Yeah, it's a clear vinyl. Yeah.
That was just amazing. We didn't even know that was happening until we found the.
Shall I get it out?
Yeah.
Shall I be cheeky?
It's nice. You've touched it now, means you've got to buy it.
Yeah, I know. I said I'd be happy to buy it anyway. I love the set. Hang on, right. This is some multitasking going on. Girls do it best. Here we go. Right, look at this awesome vinyl. So we've got on this side, and then we've got the cool little detail on the back as well. That's very funky.
Yeah, it's nice.
I like that.
Really
Cool. Well, thank you very much for letting me in your van.
Thank you.
And yeah, as I said, if you fancy picking up a cool little vinyl, definitely Shelter Point, because this would be nice in a collection. Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Cheers.